Alright, I'm out here at my new chicken coop. It's mostly complete. I have a few things that I want to adjust on it. Just want to show you what I got here. It's actually made into two separate sections, so it's a little bit more portable. I can move it around the yard. I got to get some clamps. Right now I just have these blocks of wood kind of holding it together. Very stable. It did turn out a lot heavier than I had expected. I wanted it to be a little bit more portable, but the back end part of it, the covered part in the nesting box, is actually weighed more, so I'm probably going to put some wheels on it. It's a very basic frame that I made, 45-degree angles coming down. Front part of it obviously just has chicken wire and is open. Got a little ramp coming up into the enclosed portion. Inside I do have a 2x3 running across for a little roost for the chickens. On the back side over here, I have made some nesting boxes. Very stable, works very well. I can actually pull the nesting box portion off when I go to move it. This way I can come access my eggs without actually walking inside the coop or having to get any chicken droppings on my feet. The back portion of it down low, I did leave quite a gap. I wanted to make sure there's adequate ventilation. Also, when I'm cleaning the coop out, I can just hose off down in there and it'll come, any droppings or debris will come right out. Down here underneath the nesting box, I also left quite a gap. It was one of the best places to get some ventilation. The nesting boxes keep any rain from coming in under that gap, so I didn't have to worry about that. Pretty simple design. Took me some time to make it, as I also had to work. On this side I got a single door. I had planned on putting multiple doors, but I ended up just going with one door. If I really truly need to get inside, I can actually separate it. Once I get my my latches I'm gonna have connecting here, these two pieces together, I'll be able to unlatch it, pull the front part off, and be able to access the inside very well. I did put a coating of Thompson's water seal over it, keep the wood good, keep it from rotting. I got to get a little bit inside, and underneath I still have to go through and coat that as well. But the nesting boxes are working out great. The hens love them. Inside I got some pine shavings. I had originally had hay, but I got to pick up some more of that. They really do like the pine shavings. I was quite surprised with that. And they're using them daily. I'm getting plenty of eggs out of it. I don't have my free-range chickens laying eggs under my deck and all around my property anymore. They definitely prefer to go inside the coop and use the nesting boxes. The food and water I try to keep up under the covered portion. Make sure it doesn't get wet when it rains. I have had that happen before. Here in South Carolina, the wind's picking up right now. We get some pretty good storms, and the rain kind of goes sideways, so I push the food a decent ways under, but the chickens love it. Hopefully I'll finish the coating of water seal. I plan to put another roosting board across the front here so they can actually get up on that and hang out as well. But right now they are really loving it. Soon I hope to get a few more. I'll be getting some chicks this week, and hopefully put some nesting boxes here on this other side as well. That'll give me a total of 6. Right now I have 4 hens. I got 3 boxes, and they all seem to share 2 of the boxes. One of them they're really not using, but they share the boxes really well, so I'm pretty happy with what I have. And I'll get 6 chicks this week, and hopefully be able to add another nesting box, get it coated good, and get some wheels on it so I can move it around the yard. It should last me quite a while. All in all, probably cost me a couple $100 to build. Total time to build it took me quite a bit longer than I thought, because I had some design issues. I was kind of designing as I went, but I did write it down this time so that next time I go back I can easily just follow my plans and make some more. It cost me a couple $100 in total to be able to do it. The majority of the cost actually didn't come from the lumber. I used 2x3s instead of 2x4s to make it lighter, and they turned out to be a little bit cheaper. I used basic drywall screws, 3-inch and 1 5/8 inch. The 1 5/8 I used for the plywood, so that it wouldn't go all the way through the 2x3s on the other side and have the screws sticking out, you know, sharp edges, stuff like that. The majority of the unexpected cost actually came from the hardware, the Simpson ties that I used to bind the pieces together. I got quite a few of these throughout the whole coop, and that actually cost me more money than I expected, about $1 a piece. And I probably used 30 or 40 on this thing. So next time I think design will be a little bit different. Hopefully I can cut down on those expensive pieces of hardware that cost me the money. 3-inch drywall screws, I bought 1 pound of those. That did fine. I bought 2 pounds of the 1 5/8, and that's pretty much all the screws cost me. Definitely an advantage to a square coop is you can drill wood right into other wood because they're squared corners. Unfortunately, the way I designed it with the 45-degree angle, I did have to use this hardware to complete the coop. But still working on the design. Hopefully my next one will be even better, and hopefully I can finish this one up, make some small adjustments that I want to make to it, and it'll be plenty portable. It's definitely enough room to house up to 10 hens, I would say, if you're going to keep them in there. I do free range my chickens, so I let them out every day. I'm not concerned as long as there's enough room for them to get in there and roost, be covered up in a storm, and use their nesting boxes. I'm plenty happy with it. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you what I got.